Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm super excited to announce that I've officially launched my very first Christmas collection. I am so excited to share everything with you guys. I made quite a bit of items and a lot of the items are inspired by like cookies. I really wanted to give that really cute festive and cookie wonderland kind of vibe. I also made some items that you would actually find at an actual Japanese bakery during the Christmas time, so that was so much fun to make. Without further ado, let's get right into the video. For my sweet Christmas collection, I was really inspired by cookies and Japanese Christmas cakes, gingerbread houses, Sanrio Christmas illustrations from my favorite Japanese artist Mokadoru, shoujo manga covers, and a special Christmas episode from shoujo anime. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I've finally finished my Choco Biscuit Girl collection. I think everything turned out so cutely, and so now it's time for me to start working on my Christmas collection. So I'm so excited. I actually already have a plan of what I'd like to make. So the collection will consist of 3 items. So the first one is a keychain. So I want to make 2 keychains actually. The first one is a Christmas cake, more like a Japanese Christmas cake, and in Japan they tend to eat the strawberry shortcakes. That seems to be a very popular cake for the Christmas time, like it's a must. And so I'm going to make a Christmas cake, and then I'm also going to be making a chocolate version, so a chocolate strawberry shortcake. And so they're both going to be really cute Christmas cakes. They're going to be a little bit different, but yeah, they're both going to be really cute, and they're both going to have little Santas. I'm really excited for that. And then the third item that I want for this collection is this really cute gingerbread house. I want this gingerbread house to be more of like a decoration. I am actually planning on making one for myself. So yeah, I think it should be really cute. So anyways, that is the collection. So yeah, so let's get started. I love to go out and get inspired for my collections. As you can see, I'm really inspired by Sylvanian families. They always have the cutest toys. I really love the super cute packaging and overall aesthetic of these toys. I especially love their bakery or pastry shop inspired toys. I checked out HomeGoods to see all of their cute Christmas decorations. I was drawn to all of their gingerbread items since I'm planning to make one myself. I love Paris baguette. They have such delicious breads, pastries, and cakes. It's fun to go during these colder times of the year since I enjoy eating my favorite pastries with a warm latte. Let's start creating. The first item I made were my little gingerbread cookie house figurines. I rolled out some tan clay and used a toothbrush to create that cookie texture. I made my own stencil and cut out all of the shapes I needed. I let them dry for a day. Now it was time to make all of the little cookies to use as decoration for the little gingerbread house. I used a mold to make my cookies and made a small hole in the center. They're going to be my little strawberry thumbprint cookies. The next cookie I made were my little chocolate chip cookies. I used my mold, flattened the cookies a bit, and used a toothbrush to add texture. I then added little pieces of brown clay for my little chocolate chips. I glued them on with some Mod Podge. For the next cookie, I used my mold and I made some chocolate hearts beforehand to glue on top of the cookies. I assembled all of the gingerbread house pieces by gluing each part to a larger clay piece. For the strawberry thumbprint cookies, I mixed equal parts of A and B epoxy and I added some red paint. I made the cookies look baked before adding the strawberry jelly. I made the other cookies look baked and then glazed them all with Mod Podge. For the checkered cookies, I rolled out some tan and brown clay and added texture using a toothbrush. I I cut out some small squares of each color and glued all the little squares together. I decided to make mini macarons. I used my molds and flattened the macarons a bit. I used my tools to create a line on the bottom and add texture to create the little feet you see in macarons. I made pastel pink, yellow, purple, and blue macarons. I finished glazing all of the elements and making the remaining cookies look baked. I also made sure to make the little gingerbread house look baked, and I glazed it with Mod Podge. I added some E6000 glue before piping some fluffy whipped cream on the rims of the house. Once it was dry, I glued on all the little cookies and macarons I made beforehand. I then piped some more whipped cream. I made some large biscuit cookies with strawberry cream to use as the base for the little gingerbread cookie houses. I rolled out some brown clay to create a chocolate cookie door for the little houses. I also made some cute pink heart-shaped cookies to add more pink. I added a cute yellow star and piped some whipped cream on the rim of the front of the houses. I made the biscuit cookies look baked and glazed them with Mod Podge. For the finishing touch, I made some cute pastel-colored candy canes. I love Korean barbecue chicken. It's honestly one of my favorite restaurants to go with my family. On this day, I went to Miniso since they opened a store closer to me. I was especially excited to see all of their CanMake makeup items. CanMake has the cutest packaging. I love their blush and face powders. Items in Miniso are super cute, and I love how they often have Sanrio and Disney themed items. They have a large variety of cute items here. During my shopping for the day, I saw this super cute mug, perfect for that cute pink Christmas vibe. My mom has been interested in book nooks, so I decided to check these out. They're lots of fun to assemble and they look super cute. On this day, I went to Michael's and bought some tattoo paper, since I needed it for my Christmas cakes. Let's start creating. For my Christmas cakes, I first started by making the little chocolate logos that are going to go on all the little cakes. I followed the instructions and made this sheet full of little tattoo logos. I cut them out, and now it was time to put them on the little chocolates. I simply removed the transparent paper and placed the logo on the chocolates. I then used a brush to apply a bit of water and press the logo slightly, before sliding the paper off. I finished these off by glazing them with Mod Podge. Now it was time to make all of the little strawberries. I made quite a bit and painted them all a glossy red color. For the adorable Christmas touch, I made 2 styles of little chocolate Santas. I cut out a white circle in 2 different sizes. I pinched the top of each circle. I cut out some tan circles and cut the circles in half. I then made the straight part curved. This is going to be the face of the little Santas. I then glued on the little brown eyes. For the hat, I cut out some red circles and cut part of the bottom using the same circle cutter. I rolled some white clay thinly and cut out small strips to use for the rim of the hat. I also made little white balls to use as the pom-poms that go on the little hats. I used some red clay to make a little body for the smaller Santas. For the chocolate Christmas cakes, I made some little checkered cookies. Since they were too big, I cut the cookies to be a little bit smaller. The next element I made were the little mistletoes. I cut out some green circles and cut them in half. I then used my tool to make them into little leaves. I glued them together and glued on some little red circles to finish the little mistletoes. Now that everything was made and glazed, it was now time to assemble. I used some E6000 glue before piping some whipped cream on the top of the cake. I then glued on the glossy red strawberries, the little Santa, the little mistletoe, and chocolate with my logo. Once the whipped cream was dry, I finished piping whipped cream on the bottom rims of the cakes. Now it was time to decorate the chocolate Christmas cake. This cake was inspired by an actual chocolate Christmas cake I made a couple of years ago. It felt like I was a real bakery decorating cakes for the Christmas time. I added some E6000 and piped some chocolate whipped cream on the top of the cake. I added the little Santa, the 2 mini checkered cookies, a little swirl of whipped cream, a glossy red strawberry, and the little chocolate with my logo. Once again, I waited a day to let the top whipped cream dry before piping whipped cream on the bottom rims of the cakes. During the holidays, visiting HomeGoods is a must. They always have the cutest and most beautiful decorations for every season. I especially loved all of their pink Christmas themed decorations and items. I checked out Michael's, but they were still adding their Christmas merchandise. Luckily, I still got to see some really cute Christmas items. I love how they had lots of cute pink and gingerbread themed items. Like always, I checked out their section for jewelry pieces. The last store I visited this day was Marshall's. This time they had a lot more Christmas items. I was really inspired by the gingerbread items and of course anything pink. Let's start creating. The next items I made were all of my cute cookie themed jewelry pieces. I first started by making my chocolate thumbprint cookies. I used 2 different molds to create the cookies and the chocolate hearts. I painted the chocolate hearts and glazed them with a glossy varnish. I then glued the little chocolate hearts onto the cookies. I used my Tamiya baking master to make the cookies look baked. I then finished them by glazing them all with Mod Podge. For the strawberry thumbprint cookies, I had initially made a hole in the center, but I didn't love the way they looked. Instead, I made them again, but this time without making a hole in the center. I made them look baked and glazed them with Mod Podge. For the strawberry jam, I mixed some E6000 glue with some red paint. The next cookies I made were my little chocolate chip cookies. I used my mold, flattened the cookies a bit, and used a toothbrush to add texture. I then glued on small pieces of brown clay for the little chocolate chips. The last cookie I made were my checkered cookies. I used the square mold to make 2 light yellow and brown squares. I used a toothbrush to add texture, and I used my dough scraper to cut each square of clay into 4 pieces. I then glued all of the squares together. I of course made all of the little cookies look baked. I then glazed them all with Mod Podge. The first cookie item I made were these cute little hair clips. I made strawberry thumbprint cookies, chocolate thumbprint cookies, checkered cookies, and chocolate chip cookie hair clips. I plan to sell them in pairs. For the second jewelry piece, I decided to make cute little cookie rings. I was lucky enough to visit Universal Studios with my family. Since I love the Harry Potter movies, I had to dress up like a student from Hogwarts. During our visit, my family and I tried food from the 3 Broomsticks. They honestly have some of the best food in the theme park. My sisters and I took a look at all the cute shops. I loved looking at all the merch, and I was happy since I bought some yummy themed candy. My sisters and I wanted some since we wanted to eat them while we watched Harry Potter. It was really nice to see all of the Christmas themed items. It got me excited for the Christmas time. Let's start creating. The third jewelry piece I made were my little cookie bracelets. I added screw eye pins on the sides of each cookie. I then attached the cookies onto the pearl chain. For that cute finishing touch, I sewed on cute little brown bows. I think they turned out super cutely, and I hope to make other bracelets like these. For the fourth cookie themed jewelry piece, I decided to make little cookie earrings. Once again, for that cute extra touch, I added cute brown bows to each earring. I placed each pair of earrings onto my little custom earring cards. So what did you guys think of the collection? Doesn't everything look so cute? It's so much fun to make all of these really cute fake sweets creations, and it honestly got me so excited for the Christmas time. As you can see, I had quite a bit of cookie themed creations, like my earrings and my bracelets and rings as well. I honestly wanted to have like a whole really cute cookie wonderland theme, so I think I did a good job at doing that. Making the really cute Christmas cakes was so much fun since these are actually cakes that I would actually create if I had a real bakery. So it was so much fun to me. This collection made me so happy since it really made me feel like I was a real bakery. Honestly, every single collection I make makes me feel that way, and it really makes me feel like I'm making my dreams come true. I just wanted to give you guys a really big thank you to everyone that has bought in for me from any of my collections or who has commented or things like that. They mean so much to me. They really do encourage me to keep on moving forward with my small business. So thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye guys! Happy holidays!
あいうえお菓子したかきくけこんなにもさしすせソフトクリーム小僧ロップ